Good day, everyone. I am Angelica L. De La Rosa from Bshm 3 Echo, and I will be tackling about the CPA or the Cebu Port Authority and the PMMA or the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy. So first, let's talk about the CPA. So the CPA or the Cebu Port Authority was created through the enactment of Republic Act No. 7621 signed on June 26, 1992. The CPA's mandate is to administer all ports located in the Cebu province, thus effectively separated them from Philippine Port Authority or the PPA system. So the contribution of the Cebu Port Authority is to help to solve the problem encountered in the port area. As Cebu wanted to be included in the map of international cruise ship, the Cebu Port Authority helped to look for another place or another area to transfer the cargo ships to allow the Cebu International Port to really concentrate on the cruise liners. And now, let's talk about the PMMA or the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy. Since the days of Escuela Nautica de Manila, the institution has made its mission to establish as tradition, excellence, a long line of noteworthy achievements that cemented the Philippines' role to the global maritime field. The main purpose of the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy is to produce an efficient and well-trained merchant marine officers who can favorably compare with the marine officers to the progressive marine countries, sufficient to carry the expanding of international trade in times of peace, and capable of serving as a naval and military auxiliary in times of war and national emergency. The contribution of PMMA is that it has produced many master mariners, chief engineers, shipping executives, naval officers, excellent educators, and trainers, now serving in marine and maritime industries here in our country and abroad.
By the way, my name is Bryant Encienzo. By the way, I'm going to start my report about the Marina or Marine Industry Authority. So, the Marina oversees the promotion and development of the maritime industry and also provides effective regulation of shipping enterprises. So, one of their responsibilities in their business is Marine Industry Authority. Other functions of the agencies include registration of vessels, the issuance of license, the addressing of safety concerns pertaining to vessel construction and enforcement of maritime law. So, regarding to their contribution, Marine Industry Authority contribute about the development of Philippine domestic shipping, shipbuilding, ship repairing, and shipbreaking through investment incentives. They get that through their investment incentives. Enchantment of safety standards, compulsory insurance coverage for passengers. So they do it, they sponsor it or give it to any kind of Philippine domestic shipping. So they work it for the insurance coverage for passengers. It is for the safety for all passengers that will gonna be entering to their ship. So that would be all. Thank you.
Hi, I am Giselle and I'm going to tackle about the Philippine Ports Authority or the PPA. The Philippine Ports Authority is the primary government agency concerned with the planning and development for country's seaports, established in 1974. The PPA's charter was amended by the Executive Order 857, which expanded its function to include the integration and coordination of ports nationwide. Based on Article 4, Section 6 of its amended charter, the following are the corporate duties of Philippine Ports Authority: to formulate in coordination with the National Economic and Development Authority a comprehensive and practicable port development for the state, and to program its implementation, renew and update the same annually in coordination with other national agencies. To supervise, control, regulate, construct, maintain, operate, and provide facilities or services as are necessary in the ports vested in or belonging to PPA. To prescribe rules and regulation, procedure and guidelines governing the establishment, construction, maintenance, and operations of all other ports, including private ports in the country. To provide services, whether on its own, by contract, or otherwise with the port district. To coordinate with the Bureau of Lands or any agency or corporation in the development of any foreshore area. To provide or assist in the provision of training programs and facilities for its staff, of ports operators and users, for the efficient discharge of its functions, duties, and responsibilities. The contribution. PPA contributes 43.98 billion pesos to national coffers, spent 19.87 billion pesos for ports project from 2016 to 2021. PPA gives financial, operational support to agencies involved in audit response operation. Department of Transportation, PPA unveiled 316 million pesos in Zamboanga Port expansion. President Rodrigo Roa Duterte to inaugurate flagship project.
Good day everyone. My name is Adrian Fritz of Elegio, a Bshm third year ECA student, and I'm here to report about my topic, the three trends. 1. New destinations. The incredible thing about the year 2022 is the new premises in cruising. The cruiser can forge ahead toward new destinations that people didn't know they could go to, like new hidden journeys and new trends of enjoying the most out of the vacation days. The cruise industry provides passengers with a way to travel to destinations that are out of their ordinary in style and comfort, to places around the world that are unlikely to have been visited. So, many travelers are drawn to it kay ganahan sila makita baong lugar na pwede bisitahon. These new trends will excite people's interest and provide them with the thrill that this new destination provides. Number 2. Eco-friendly cruise travel. In 2022, a big focal point of the cruising industry will be making the cruising experience more environmentally sustainable by placing more importance on responsible tourism. Eco-friendly cruising encourages travelers to see the world consciously and mindfully. Some cruise lines are already leading the way, such as Royal Caribbean, Aqua Expedition, and Hortigrotine. So it is understandable for us to take full responsibility for our acts when it comes to appropriately throwing our trash. We should be knowledgeable enough to be responsible employees as part of the cruise in the future. Number 3. Vaccine optimism. For the majority of the travelers, the COVID-19 vaccine is positive sign in the travel world. So they started making uncountable plans for their cruise for this year and beyond. But until the vaccine is widely distributed, those testing will remain the crucial part of the travel experience, before and after traveling. So, when it comes to health and safety, we need to be careful. We should ensure that travelers or passengers are completely immunized as individuals. Furthermore, always observe the cruise regulation and orders, such as wearing face masks at all times, so that others are not infected with the virus.
Hello everyone, I am Rustico Dantes Jr. and my assigned topic is the career opportunities in water transport. Majority of us want to work in a cruise ship, and the reason is there's a lot of opportunities or benefits in this industry, such as we get paid to travel, free medical care, airplane tickets are provided, save money, crew discounts, unforgettable experience, and most of all, the salary is great. Here are the 5 cruise ship career paths that is aligned to our course, Hospitality Management. First is the restaurants. Under the restaurants, we have the restaurant manager or the maitre d'. They coordinate in operation of the restaurant, ensuring the kitchen, bar, and waiting staff are working as a team. They recruit, train, manage, and motivate staff. They also respond to customer queries and complaints. Next is the chefs. They direct the preparation, seasoning, and cooking of salads, soups, fish, meats, vegetables, desserts, or other foods. They plan and price menu items, order supplies, and keep records and accounts. A chef or cook is responsible for using their culinary expertise to create appetizing dishes for diners to enjoy. Next is the waiter or waitress, welcoming and seating the guests, taking guest orders, communicating them effectively to the kitchen. They also should memorize the menu and offering recommendations to upsell appetizers, desserts, or drinks. Fourth is the bartender. They work directly with customers by mixing and serving drink orders. Their responsibilities include verifying age requirements, knowing alcohol pairing and tastes, knowing how to make traditional and classy drinks. Last is the sommelier. They are the wine expert, creates wine lists that pair with food menus. Next is the hotel facilities. Under the hotel facilities is the cabin crew. They perform routine duties in cleaning and servicing of guest rooms and bath under supervision of housekeeping supervisor. They promote a positive image to guests and must be pleasant, honest, friendly, and should also able to address guest requests and problems. Next is the receptionist. Helps guests complete registration cards and assign rooms, accommodating special requests whenever possible. Places guest and room information in the appropriate front desk system and communicates this information to the appropriate personnel. Hotel managers. Hotel managers control all areas of the ship's hotel, from managing hotel finances to training and supervising hotel staff. Hotel managers make certain that guests receive the highest standards of quality and service. Third is the leisure center. Under the leisure center, we have the lifeguard. They cleans and oversees beach or boat lagoon. When working on board the ship, monitors children or family pools and water slides or aqueduct, as well as all on-board recreational areas while ensuring safety of all guests and enforcing rules. Next is the instructors. They're responsible for teaching lessons for absolute beginners and advanced players. Third is the activity leader or activity directors. They serve as hosts on the cruise ships. They organize activities and ensure that passengers enjoy themselves. In this exciting position, activity directors are on call 24 hours a day while cruising. Fourth is the land excursion team. Under the land excursion team, we have the tour guide. They assist and escort guests during excursions, introducing himself to cruise guests, giving assistance when they need it, and being responsible for transfer, disembarkation list, disembarkation breakdown, and giving assistance while on the pier during the disembarkation of guests. Next is the recreation staff. Will conduct and oversee the operation of any of the following onboard recreational areas such as aqua park, bungee, bowling, rock, climbing, or sports courts. They need to ensure a safe and efficient operation and have the ability to deal with adults and children alike in order to consistently exceed guest expectations and provide the highest levels of product and services. Additional duties and responsibilities may be assigned as needed. Last is casino. Under the casino, we have the casino manager or gaming manager. They are responsible for the daily management and supervision of machinery and equipment, personnel, and activity in the casino department on board. Next is the casino waiter. The casino waitress or waiter is responsible for welcoming our guests to the casino and servicing them in a variety of ways throughout their visit. They can also escort guests throughout the casino as needed.
So good day everyone. So this is Ramil Dalagonan from Bshm 3rd year Eco. So for today's video is we will discuss about a cruise ship testimony. So these are the proof of working on cruise ship. So according to Michelle, her experience in working in cruise ship. So first is you can get paid to travel. So this is the probably and the biggest and most well-known perk in working on cruise ship. So again, according to her, o sasad ko nila sa pinaka-exciting as a crew personnel is you can get to travel around the world with free. And then we have little no cost of living. So wala na kayo baranan sa imong mga rent, monthly utility, bills, and etc. And then we have free medical care. So automatic deploy pa gani ka sa imong company. So automatic na you have a free medical every month kung kinahanglanon. And then we have save money. So magdepende ra gyud gihapon na kung saan imo pag-budget ang imong monthly pay or imong monthly nga sweldo away sa imong mga expenses. And then we have crew discount. So as a crew personnel sa cruise ship, so bisa kunog mag-taxi or possible nga mag-taxi ka, shuttle, restaurant, bar, beach resort, or etc. So automatic na magnakay discount. And then you cannot escape the reality. Working in a cruise ship is like living in a floating metal bubble. So of course, tinuod na siya tungod sa kataas sa imuhang oras sa pagtrabaho. And then we have CB resume boat. So kinahanglan, working on a cruise ship is required a lot of skills in crew members, some of the most eligible employment candidates. So kinahanglan daghan jud kag mga skills nga kimagamit nimo inside sa imuhang pagtrabaho as a crew worker. And then we have the consequence of working on cruise ship. So first is there is no day off. So on ship, when weekends and holiday doesn't exist. So apila siya sa kontrata nga inyo gipirmahan is wala jud kay rest day. Kinahanglan trabaho lang ka every day. And then unlike sa pagpanarbaho nimo sa land nga naa kay holiday or rest day. And then the second was you work a long hour. So again, kung lahi ra kayo siya as a crew worker, lahi ra kayo imo ka siya kumpara kung nagtrabaho ka sa land, which is ang imo lang ma-consume is 8 hours lang siya, from mag-start ka from 7 or 8 to 5 PM. Pero sa cruise ship, magtrabaho ka is 13 hours. Depende pa na siya sa imuhang kailis or sa imuhang kapuli. And then we have contract are 4 to 9 months long. So ing ana kataas ang imuhang kontrata sa pagpanarbaho nimo as a crew personnel. So away ka sa imuhang home, sa imong family, sa imong mga relatives, and you have missed out on a lot of life in land. And then you are on call 24/7. So every crew member is responsible for responding to designated emergency. So usa sad na sa inyo hasad nga gipirmahan sa kontrata daw, according to her, is bisa pag unsay mo gihapon mag CR ka man, naligo ka man, nikaon ka man. So if i-call gani inyong attention, kinahanglan jud mo response sa designated kung asa mo gipang report or gipaadto. And then small living quarter. So of course, gamay ra kaayo ang quarters nga i-provide sa inyo. Magdepende po na siya kung unsa imong position inside sa imong trabaho. And then of course, no privacy. So wala kay privacy daw sa imong pagpuyo ngadto kay imagine sa usa ka cabin is pila mo kabuok ang mag-occupy. So ato ibutang og 3 mo kabuok personnel nga naka-occupy ato sa usa ka cabin. So wala kay, you don't have a privacy kung unsa imong buhaton inside kay daghan man mo na naka-occupy ato. And then we have you are always on stage. So prepare to smile a lot and always be on a ground of a guest. So bisa pa kuno og off duty ka or wala ka ni duty, so kinahanglan gyud ka nga mo help sa guest kung naay ipangutana sa imuha, naay ipabuhat sa imuha or naay pa-require sa imuha. Bisa pag wala ka nagtrabaho is kinahanglan usa na siya sa inyo gipirmahan nga mo response ka kay part na siya sa kontrata nga imuhang gipirmahan. And then we have internet is limited and expensive. And then we have long-term relationship are difficult to sustain. And then we have you are away from your family and friends for a long periods of time. So given na gyud na siya nga mo trabaho kay ka sa cruise ship or mo apply ka as a crew personnel, so imo na gyud na i-prepare mo kung galing sa mga posible nga mga hitabo. And then we have the last one, it's just a question. So if is working in a cruise ship is worth it according to her. So if you are willing to put in the work and sacrifice the comfort of life at land, working in a cruise ship is offer a lifestyle with travel opportunities you will hard present to find everywhere. So kailangan kung ganahan ka jud mga plena is na jud kay kumbaga na jud kay lakas ng loob kung saon nimo ang pagkuan sa ing anak pagdeal ing ana nga sitwasyon sa imong pagpanarbaho.